Hey everybody, how's it going? I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday, whether it's in the morning, afternoon, evening, if you're at work, at home relaxing, wherever you are. I just hope it's a fantastic Thursday for you. I also hope that your Wednesday was great, that you had lots of fun, had many successes in the games that you were playing, had a good day at work. I just hope your Wednesday was great. And yeah, so far so good today with me with my Thursday. Wednesday was pretty fun too. I managed to finish something up for the channel, and those of you that log on and start typing may or may not see the fruits of the labor. But yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that. Hint hint, take a look at some point. um and yeah, I spent a bit of time today going through the list of games that I currently own for whether it was on Steam or games that I earned through Twitch Prime, and compiled a little poll that I'll frequently post on and off. I'm going to actually just copy the link right now while I'm thinking about it. Let me just go here, URL. Whoop. Copy that. And I got that here. And yeah, throughout the day while I'm streaming, I'll remember to post that there, and maybe we can vote and make a decision on maybe a spooky game for me to check out. There's actually quite a few that I owned that I've never touched and know virtually nothing about, so that's kind of exciting. I have not been known to play. I know, Pogo. How's it going? What are you doing here? What a surprise to see you early today. Hey! Let me just also throw myself into a Discord channel here, just in case Spoot decides to join me. You don't work Thursdays? How did I not notice that? I feel like you tended to get on later on anyway, though, on Thursdays. I'm sorry, I'm so out to lunch. Yeah, so hold on, now that you're here, actually. Fair enough, fair enough. Um, uh-oh, you have a problem. Oh no. Can we all work together to help solve that problem? Are you I was just gonna say, is this food related, like you're hungry? Never mind, actually. It's funny you should say that, Pogo. Last night before I went to bed, I don't know like how I came across it. I was just randomly looking at like different YouTube videos, and there was a clip of, oh my gosh, why did I just forget his name? Chris Chris something. He's the drummer for the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and it was a clip of him on the Jimmy Fallon show with Will Ferrell, and they were having a drum off. And well, I mean, it's already kind of been spoiled because you mentioned cowbell, but at the end, Will Ferrell's like final piece de resistance was the cowbell coming out, and it was pretty funny. And then the rest of the Red Hot Chili Peppers came out on stage and they did a jam, and it was pretty funny. um, but yeah, I posted that poll there. So I don't know if anything there is like kind of ooh and ah for any of you. Like I don't know, maybe you've played them all. I wouldn't be surprised if I missed some horror games in my library that but I'm sure that will suffice. And I know some of those games are kind of on the short side anyway, like 5 to 10 hours-ish, like tops maybe. It was great. You know what was also weird, Suriboshi? I didn't realize they kind of have similar facial features, like Chris and Will Ferrell. That was kind of funny. I think also they purposefully I think dressed them similarly, which I thought was also pretty funny and great. Um, but yeah, just refreshing stuff here. You know what? It's funny you should say that. I feel like he has his moments where he's able to maintain his composure. But I know exactly what you're talking about. He did have a bad habit of kind of like having that smile breakthrough. In the clip that I saw, of the two, like the two having the drum off, it kind of stayed focused rather on Will Ferrell and Chris. So I didn't get to see Jimmy Fallon, but certainly every once in a while you'd hear him talk and interject, like, all right, like now it's your turn to serve it up or whatever. But you could hear he was like really laughing. And Will Ferrell like had to try and maintain his composure. He was losing it because he just like, I mean, Chris is amazing, right? Like, and he's doing these amazing things on the drum, and like Will Ferrell's like, well, faking it. It's true, he really does. It's quite contagious though. Like, he can get away with it, I find anyway. I do love when comedians can't like maintain their composure. Mhm. Yeah, I get what you mean. Like there were some times where like sure, it can kind of ruin a skit when you're breaking character and laughing that much. And I know you're right, like that was definitely a thing he was notorious for, but he can completely get away with that like scot-free on a talk show like that. Um but yeah, we can keep chit-chatting, but I am going to switcheroo to R6 over here. And yeah, I don't know. We can always play things by ear, but what I was thinking, the general plan today would be I'll play probably still predominantly R6, and throughout the day you guys can vote what spooky game I should play. Maybe I could switch partway through today's stream to whatever that game is. I don't have things set up in OBS, but I could always take like a few minutes to set it up for whatever that game is. And if not today, then certainly tomorrow I could start like one of those spooky games. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yes, yeah, Conan. Yeah. Yes, he is funny too. I concur. Let's do... Oh no, I only have like 8 minutes on my thing. No! I feel like that I probably shouldn't have any time left on that. Yeah, I was gonna just say, I feel like it said 8 minutes when I first launched the game, and it's 8 minutes after 1, so... I'll do a little warm-up, a little terrorist hunt. I don't get to watch TV that much, but I do enjoy a lot of those late night talk shows. It's another. I also really like the Graham Norton show. He's pretty funny. I like I don't know, for some reason I feel like a lot of the people he manages to get on the couch all at the same time, like they have usually a pretty good and funny synergy. I'm gonna try Zofia. Yes, I did. I actually responded to your post. That was crazy. I was gonna make a comment about, like, make a reference to Zelda about the chickens. That's great. Oh yeah, there was something I asked though, and I don't know if you saw it in my post. I was gonna ask, or rather I did ask, can you parry the chicken attacks? Like, is that a thing? Because I know you can parry in the Assassin's Creed games, and I noticed when the chickens were attacking, they kind of... I don't know if that's an indication for parrying, but I noticed they kind of glowed red for a split second and then attacked, and I was wondering, is that the opening where... Whoa. Uh-oh. So my game, yeah, is not happy, and I think... You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if I still have some downloads running in the background for some of those games I was mentioning. Just give me 2 seconds. Yeah, there are some running. Well, okay, Soma's finishing up. What else did I have remaining? I don't even know what that one is. Some of these games I have no idea what they are. I can just cancel this one because I didn't even include it in the list. Stop installing. I don't know what that is. System Shock Enhanced Edition. It looked like it might have been spookifying, so I went ahead and just like, oh my goodness! Pirate McDavie, thank you so much for the host. Thank you so much. I hope you had a great stream. Yeah, rip frames indeed. No, Soma should be done. I think it was just over 50% finished. Shouldn't take too long. I have pretty fast download speed. Shouldn't be too long. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the frames. Oh yeah. Are you guys ready for stop motion R6? Wow, this is... Maybe I should have just had a talk show with you guys until that download finished. Jeez. It's okay. This is gonna make things more challenging for me. Because can I see the enemies in between the frames? Oh, what? She's... Oh, yeah. She's got an LMG. What do I have? She has so many rounds! I hurt. Oh! Oh no, I can't see. Ah! Oh. No, don't blow up on me. Oh my god. Oh. I mean, I thought I heard someone there. Is he like going around in circles trying to get me? I just heard someone like... Where are you? I don't know what that was. Oh, there was someone there. Ooh. Okay, now I better reload. Okay, is that guy that's like huffing and puffing out there gonna finally come after me? I feel like this is a horror game. Where is he? There he is. What? Oh. Okay. Not sure what that was. Is he like just like... Can he like kill me from here? What is he doing? My goodness. Aw. Food is good. Is this story mode? Yes, this is story mode. You just run around shooting people. Yeah, yeah, pirate. I'm not used to this map either. You know what's interesting though, Favela? It is, for me, a bit of a love-hate relationship. There are times where I think it can be a lot of fun, and there are other times where I'm like, this is absolutely insane. Like, how fast the attackers just, like, push in and, like, can just completely screw you over. Nothing is safe. Body glitched in the hatching. I mean, maybe. He was doing weird shit. Oh, that sounds like a bunch of explosives in there. Ooh. Oh! Ooh. I'm hearing movement. Hello? You are in there. And you are too. 6 enemies remaining. Okay, okay. I hear them, I think, coming down the stairs. Yeah. Oh, the wood just scared the crap out of me. Woo! Are you... Huh. Sometimes the sound throws me off in this game. I'm still not quite used to that. Oh, hello. Not that I know that that's where they're coming from. Ah! Whew. Yay! Sometimes I forget to breathe. And meanwhile, this is terrorist hunt. Not good. I should be not worried. Like, even if I lose, it's meant to be a warm-up. Shame. Shame. Her gun's pretty cool, though. The light machine gun. I know a lot of people like her assault rifle, too, though. So I'll have to try that at some point. It's not bad. It's nuts, though. That's so many shots in one round. Oh my god. Well, I'm thinking, you know what? I might as well pick up. Actually, no, maybe I'll wait. I have enough to get another 3-day booster. That's what I was kind of humming and hawing over. But I'm just thinking maybe if we end up playing some kind of horror game tomorrow and like breaking up the stream, it might be better to hold off and pop that 3-day booster when I know I'm going to be probably playing R6 like consistently. I sometimes do that too, though, Pirate. I feel until, like, don't let this level here up in the top fool you. Like, I've played R6 like a little bit here and there, in like sporadic bursts. And so each time I come back, right, there's always new ops, there's sometimes map changes, so I'm still trying to get used to that, and I feel like it was kind of a shame that I got distracted with other games and never, like, fully found myself invested in R6, so I still really feel like a newbie. And like the word on this street is anyway from my friends that have played R6 pretty much like pretty consistently is it's not until you put in a good like 200, 300 whatever plus hours into the game that you really like feel comfortable with like most everything, whether it's like the ops, the gunplay, proper positioning. Yeah, there's so much to keep in mind, and like I said, even too, like with the audio, sometimes like I feel like I'm getting better at picking up like where people are coming from, but yeah, that is how they get you. Hey, nice. It's always good when fried eggs come out edible. Well, that's awesome though. That's really great. I feel like one thing that I still am having to get used to with this game is like the pacing. Because I think coming from games like, you know, way back when, like some of the Call of Duty games, Battlefield, Overwatch, like it doesn't matter. Like so many first-person shooter games when they're like when you're doing the multiplayer, it's not quite like this, like where you have like the one life and you don't have to play slower, but like in general, you know, this is like a slower paced game. Like you can run and gun it, but usually doesn't end up so great. But no, that's really awesome that you just kind of started and like found yourself in a good spot. That's great. Yeah, I mean sometimes though, Tsuruboshi, to be fair, you have similarities to me where like we get stubborn too, and even though there can be an optimal weapon to choose, we don't necessarily go for it because of our character or ethics, like refusing to use the shotgun in Destiny 2 because it just, oh, it's so, ah. Yeah, no, for sure. Yes, I understand. And I feel like my friend who I tend to play R6 with, Dr. Spoot, he definitely should be in a higher position rank-wise, and I know he has in the past in previous seasons, right? But the fact that he's playing with me and I'm still like new, right? Or like getting used to things, and then, you know, our other friends that we play with kind of have bad habits too that they need to like, well, get rid of. Like I think to a certain extent we hold him back a bit. So but I know what you mean, right? Like if you're playing with someone that's a higher, yeah, higher than you, you You gotta do good or you will die, die, die. So hopefully I can do decent today. Um, I also have been playing casual a bit lately, like more often, just because I feel like I want to get a little more comfortable. But I know, like, you tend to play rank mostly, right? Um, I feel like I do enjoy rank more than casual for different reasons. I think the length of the rounds feels better. There's like certainly more pressure to get shit done. Sometimes I find myself in casual and I was like, oh my god, there's still another minute left. No! Um, Also, I was cold, so I had a little blankie on me, and now I'm getting too hot, so blankie's coming off. Um, yeah. I don't blame you for that as well. It's just so it the blankie's still here. Um, it's close. I have quick access to the blankie. Um, I'll go with Buck, even though Buck isn't necessarily probably won't be able to take advantage of blowing holes into anything, but um, yeah, I feel like it's fun playing this, like in general, but I feel like the game really, really shines when you're playing with friends because it's a lot easier for you to try and coordinate, group up together, um, you know, do tactics like a smoke plant, that sort of thing. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, I get anxious too. But I feel bad because then it's like I know it's good for me to play alone because it helps me recognize certain weaknesses and such, but sometimes I feel like, I was talking about the blankie. I feel like Dr. Spood is sometimes my blankie, but like my security blankie.
Drone has located a bomb. 10 seconds to insert.
And I shouldn't rely on him, you know. Not that I'm saying I do, but I think my biggest problem in this game is I tend to overthink. And just not
make your way to its location.
to not even take risks. I think it kind of is though. Like I think sometimes I just get hung up on, oh, I don't want to fail the team and I only have one life and, you know. Okay, well they should be able to watch now. I don't really wanna all go up the same way, but no, Ash, no! Why are we all running in so fast? I'm gonna do this.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
On target. First floor.
The diffuser is now secured.
I think I just heard someone. Yes, I did.
Loading new mag.
I kinda want a drone. No!
The diffuser has been recovered.
No!
Friendly, last operator standing.
No! No! Ah! I needed to
all
switch
friendlies.
weapons. Shit. No. Hey, Undead, how's it going? Oh, cool. Oh, wow. Yeah, 200 ping is not exactly ideal in a first-person competitive game like this. That's great, though, that he's placed so high, and he's playing on the NA servers, and he's still, like, holding his own though. That's could you imagine if he didn't have that ping? That's awesome. Or do you have the ping? Who's got the pings? My bad, I may have misread that. Um, free from classes until October 29th. Yay! Woo! Congrats, freedom. Kind of, sort of, not really. I know you're gonna be swamped with work, but yay anyway. Tsudiboshi, the way she's been feeling, it would not surprise me if she picked a fight with someone. You know, you gotta like double, triple, quadruple check sometimes.
Secure the bombs.
You have to say it like this, study week, because you have all your exams before your study week, right? Jeez. This is kinda not the best. Where the hell am I gonna stick my evil eye here?
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it. 10
Hello,
seconds.
little drone.
5 seconds.
Ah, okay, nice, nice. That's awesome.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Ah, yes, yes. That's right. That's right. I'm gonna just... This is so probably a shit spot, but... You know, more barbed wire, because why not? And then I get my head blown off.
Sounds like they've gone northwest.
Oh,
Someone is tracking you down.
don't track me. Get the hell away from me. Oh,
Someone is tracking you.
don't. Ah! What a butt. I do really think his kit's pretty awesome though. Like that he can have a secondary shotgun like that. Damn him. I just wanted to stay safe amongst the filing cabinets. Thank you, by the way, so much for those bits, Undead. Thank you so much. Chef Boyardee. But what kind do you think she should have first? Like, I think it should be the spaghetti. And not necessarily the ravioli. What do you guys think?
Gotta be on desk.
Friendly, last operator standing. Op 4,
Okay,
last
nice,
operator standing.
He's in. You're left.
Op 4
Ooh,
eliminated. Mission successful.
that was nice. Started off easy. That's what I was thinking too. Oh, you know what? Sorry, because more people have popped in. Let me... as I have noticed. Ta-da! Please feel free to vote. I'd be very interested to know what you all might wish to see me play as far as a horror game is concerned. Like I was saying earlier, I was quite surprised to see there's quite a few games I have never touched that I own. Okay, so that doesn't surprise me, but I'm talking specifically about horror games. Undead would probably look at me and be like, that's a fact you should know. You don't finish a lot of the games you start. But that's the nice thing about streaming, because that means I'll finish them.
We need to locate a bomb.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you were foiled. And now, maybe they won't notice me.
10 seconds to insertion.
They're so gonna
5
notice
seconds to
me.
insertion.
This can't work. This would be so stupid if I managed to
The
keep my
diffuser has
drone
been
there.
recovered. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it. You must recover the diffuser. The diffuser has been secured.
Dun-dun. Ban-dun. I know I'm not Glaz. I probably should not be doing this, so I'll stop. But like, woo!
Bomb has been located.
That friggin' hurt.
He's in the elevator now.
Okay, good, good.
Lighten up! You're next, desgraçados! Lighten up!
Woo!
One friendly operator remaining.
No! I don't want to be alone. Fuck.
All
Pardon my
friendlies
French.
have been eliminated.
Ah! I wasn't sure if there was someone still in there. I should have just been watching behind me. I was in a shit position. Oof. Les ouf. So progress, Pogo. That's good. Aw. Yeah, no worries, Undead. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the bits. And yeah, I'll see you later. You can? You can parry chickens? That's amazing. If you can, you have to clip that. I'd love to see that. You guys walking around with Aww. It is funny though. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. When I have worn slippers in the past, you just kind of walk more like carelessly. It's like you're walking like you're asleep. That's so true. Undead just messaged me and I totally forgot to put Limbo up there. No, and I can't edit it. Let's do... It's gonna be a weird... Hello. No,
Be advised,
no.
bomb location has been compromised.
Oh my god, my potato aim. Okay. The job is done.
Seconds to insertion.
Not by me.
5 seconds
my gosh, my reaction time is so bad right now.
Located a bomb. Plan your defenses
That's also a
accordingly.
shit
Bomb
spot.
located by Op 4.
Anyone would notice right away. And I think I'm gonna do my usual one somewhere. Like, not that that isn't noticeable, but
One drone coming tunnel.
why not? It's fun to have like cute fluffy things like that, especially if they're comfy. Who gives a crap?
That'd be smart.
Clear some floor space? Why? It's not that kind of limbo. You guys.
Coming in. Yep. They're the last. They're planting.
Op 4 is defusing a bomb. You need to disable their diffuser. Located the diffuser. Destroy it. Op 4, last stop standing. You have disabled the bomb.
Yay!
Good work. Mission successful.
If I had been in a better position, it would have been nice to just go wee with a C4 behind them.
We're not gonna get extra teammates if it's match point.
Also, that was weird. Why did it display and say like 5 versus 0? That was odd. Super soft and warm? What more could you ask for in a pair of slippers? Especially now, it's getting kind of cool. My hands are actually like very, very cold right now. Can maybe try like a smoke plant? I don't know. Oh, she also messaged me too and was like, you could also do Don't Starve and just try and do like a... I think she had said like a speed run of that. I didn't realize you could speed run that, but I guess there is an ending.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
Again, another game I haven't played like too much. Whee. Don't notice me. Shh.
10 seconds before insertion. 5 seconds.
Sorry, I tabbed out for a sec. I could have gone with Dangerous Moose, but... Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm still fairly new to streaming myself. I have noticed that, and I wonder if that maybe is 4 or 5 listed in your stream, but only count 2 of them. I wonder if sometimes it has to do with like whether or not people are logged in or not to any account.
Bomb has been located.
I'm trying to think what other reasons it could be, though. It's probably a terrible idea to put that there. Woo! Shit! I was leaning the wrong way, too. Damn it all.
You were? There.
Near elevator? It was Echo.
First floor?
Yeah. It's, shit. And I didn't get to, like, turn my drone around.
Not a peep.
The egg. The egg is winning.
Watched it.
Nice. Echo leaving from Tellers?
I think Rook's to the little bit to the left of the bomb. Like, Maverick, if you do to the left
One
of the
second.
bomb.
1 second.
Torch out! Readying evac.
A little bit left of the bomb, you said?
Yeah. No, A bomb.
Yeah, I'm not sure though, Pogo. Yeah, I don't.
To
Mm-hmm.
the left. Oh, so.
Op 4 last stop standing.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Dead man's out of that shot.
No.
Where was he?
He was behind the desk.
Yeah.
On, A.
Ooh. Yeah.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
At least I wasn't right at the bottom. I did some things. That's progress. Yeah, I wish I knew the answer to that question, Pirate. I'm still relatively new myself. Like, I started streaming, I think it was, to be exact, August 20th, but there's still an awful lot. Like, I don't know myself. So I'm learning as I go along, but, well, you know what? Outscoring is one thing, but then I think at this point I'd rather be happy, like, just kind of knowing what my purpose is in a round and trying to just stick to it, fail or otherwise, because I feel like that's sometimes my biggest issue is like sometimes like I'll have a gut feeling to do something and I don't act upon it for whatever reason. Like maybe it's also fear, like I don't want to screw up and, you know, like I don't know, sometimes I feel like depending on what op you are, right? Your gadget may or may not offer something like of like huge benefit to your team. And if it does, but then you never use it, and then you die, and it's just kind of like, I'm dead and I didn't bring anything to my team. So, but I know there's different ways to contribute, right? It's not always about, like, getting kills or, like, using your gadgets or something. Like, I mean, there's ways to help even in death, right? Like, being sure to stay where you died, who was around you, watching drones, that sort of thing. I don't have Legion. I don't have Legion yet. I managed to get the year 3 pass, but I don't have... I'm still working on unlocking those year 2 ops. Krilligeth, how's it going? Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. Speaking of Legion, though, I saw a pretty funny video. One of my friends shared it with me. It was... I don't think it was like... No, there's no way it was from like a pro match or anything. It must have just been like maybe casual or ranked. But it was actually... I don't remember the name of the room. It's kind of like a utility room. It was on the map we were just playing on Bank. Kind of near the... it's like a little, yeah, little utility slash storage room, and it like it leads right into the major skylight. Like where like a lot of the fights happened, like where the Clash died in that one round. And anyway, yeah, there was a Legion that like, so right when you walk in that utility room door, there's some stuff you can climb on, and Legion hopped up there and was just in the corner, had I think thrown down 3 of his traps on the floor there, and an Ash broke in, stepped on one, then stepped on the other, and then went to pull it out, then moved again, stepped on the other, and went to pull that one out. And as she was like, or no, the second time she didn't pull it out, she started to leave and go like, oh shit, like I should really just walk outside and pull this out. But while she wasn't looking, the Legion went and threw another one down right in the doorway. So when she passed through again, she fell down. Like she got hurt so much, or was already hurt prior to, and plus that she got downed, and then he just like threw another one on her while she was down. I can't remember what it was. It was just so ridiculous. She just kept stepping in traps, and then she got down, and then he just took his pistol and went like, pew, and that was it. Safe smoker sledge. Okay, yeah. Nice. Ah, that's true too, Pogo. Yeah. I did notice that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you can see I'm still missing a few. But it's not too bad, and if I get that other booster, shouldn't take me too long to get them. I don't know who I'll get first. I'm not sure. Like, maybe Jackal. Legion is cool though, especially against like shield ops, but yeah, I don't know. It's that's one thing that's nice about this game. Like, there's an op for every situation, and I feel like no one's really bad. In some areas, I know I've heard people say like some are in a weaker position, but they're not bad, right? Which is cool. It's nice. The owl, I know. I want to get that owl so badly. That owl charm. Let me find it again. Did I already just pass it? Am I blind? There it is. There it is. It's so cute. That's what I want. Also, what kind of ice cream did you get? And Krilgeth, does it still improve their numbers, their view numbers? I don't know that it does. I don't know that it counts. Yes, yeah. Ah, okay, yeah. That's great. Yeah, I probably would like Legion. Because I also have heard his weapons are pretty good, and I always kind of have liked trap characters. Like I haven't played her that much recently because I'm trying to get used to some of the newer ops, but I did like Frost. And not that there's a direct correlation per se, because the games are very, very different, but I did play quite a fair bit of Overwatch. And I really did love playing Junkrat, and I got so many people trapped and or killed with his trap. It's quite fun. Like, I would often get messages like, what the flip was the trap doing there? Like, I don't understand. It's like, because I know these things. Ramen! I would love ramen. Ooh, white chocolate and rum. Careful now, don't have too much of that and have a wild and crazy party. Because your parents are away, right? Could you imagine? What happened? I don't understand. We left him alone. Like, there was no alcohol in the house.
Bomb location compromised. Plan accordingly.
Aww. It's okay, I'm a scrub too. There's plenty of scrubs in Destiny.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Plan
Ah,
your defenses accordingly.
Enchanted. Oh, I like that a lot.
10 seconds remaining.
Stick this here. So you like a lot of the trap characters. I like trap characters too. Actually, you know
Op
what?
4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Exactly. Psh, 600 like. Please don't shoot me. Maybe I'll chill in the bathroom. Cute. Aw. Clean your shambling husk. Alright, see you later then, Pogo. Cav is fun. I think you'd have to have a lot of that to get drunk. If only I had shot through the wall. They are shooting at me. Ooh, they know I'm there. I don't like that. I'm gonna shoot you if you come in. No, I should have marked him.
Changing mags!
Good, good, good. Woo! Why am I reloading? I have so many bullets in this clip. No!
I got intel, boys. Don't worry. They're on the roof.
It's like, just like, let them push in. There's only like a minute left.
Op 4, last operator
Yeah.
standing.
Yeah, shot him in the ass. Woo!
Hostiles eliminated.
I didn't want to shoot my friend. I had that angle though, but I didn't want to shoot him. I'm always afraid they're gonna like keep darting in front of me. I do like roaming too. Roamers are a lot of fun. Right, like what was it? Oktoberfest, right? And you now have PTSD about going to Oktoberfest. See, I've never been full-blown drunk before though. I've never blacked out or anything like that. Yeah, if you guys want, I know it might be, wish I could just edit this particular one, because I would add
Need to use your drone to locate a
limbo
bomb.
to it. So I could always look at the results and like add those votes back, I guess, or you guys could revote. Shit, I can't believe I forgot limbo though. I've only played limbo a little bit, so it's not like completely blind, but yeah. And by a little bit, I mean maybe like, I don't know, half an hour maybe of limbo? And yeah, Pogo, yeah, I think I will do a new poll. I don't see why not. It's not the end of the world. I hope. Let me know if it is.
5 seconds to go. The diffuser has been recovered.
I'm just gonna
You
stick
found a
my
bomb.
drone here.
Make your way to its location and
He
defuse
didn't
it.
notice me. Oh no, that's no good. Liver failure is terrible. Can't hop up there. Can I hop up here? No, okay. I have to go around. Womp womp. Ping Demira? Do I want to go that way? Probably not. It's just as shitty because she's like right there. Whee!
Drop.
Woo!
The diffuser is now secured.
No!
Cover the
Shot me through the
diffuser.
wall.
Down
Shit.
to one friendly.
Guys, I'm a pro gamer.
Thank you. I know I am.
Last one is upstairs. You just revived her.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Didn't drink nearly hard enough. You still do. You just run it off, right? I just had a moment where I was thinking, like, are you sure it was a raccoon that chased you that day? Maybe. No, well, we already have a roamer. We'll just do rook. Tachanka, our Lord and Savior.
Secure the bombs.
Oh no. That sounds like not a good idea. Don't do that. Like I said though in the past, I get the feeling like everything you do is extreme. Like all the sports you do, everything.
Op 4 located a
Is
bomb.
he gonna nade it? Okay, yes, he is.
Bomb location compromised. Plan accordingly.
It doesn't look like
Down
we're
to
gonna
10
completely reinforce everything here, but damn.
Down to 5 seconds.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Bomb located by Op 4.
Reinforcements in place.
Oh no. Kidney stones, no. Horrible. Horrible, terrible.
Deploying APS.
Okay, well he's watching that way.
Not worrying about grenades now.
I've been spotted by who? Oh. Okay.
They have that somebody over there on window. Keep over.
I hate when I can barely hear anyone talking. Ooh, that was nice.
One Op 4 remaining.
Shit. Something tells me he won't peek it again. Yeah.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Oh no. Yeah. My dad had kidney stones before. It was pretty awful. Um. Oh no. See, I always knew Chuck E. Cheese was evil. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. That sucks though. It's so painful. Ugh. I remember when my dad was going through it, he was just like, "Oh my god, is this what it's like to give birth?" I shouldn't laugh. It's terrible. Like, it really is.
We need to locate a bomb.
Well, that's not a very good alternative, Quillgaff. let's try for the kidney stones as opposed to the alcohol poisoning. Oh no. No! That's horrible. I actually was thinking about that, Pirate. Like, yeah, girls get kidney stones too, right? So I mean,
Advised your drone has
you
located
hear
a bomb.
mostly about men
Insertion in
having
10
it, but
seconds.
women get it too. Don't notice me. Don't
Insertion in
notice
5
me.
seconds.
Ah.
The diffuser has been recovered. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Blah. That is what I've heard, yes, Tsuriboshi. Mm-hmm. Let me actually... Shit.
Cluster strike deployed.
Oh my god. Lighten up.
Don't go for there. You ain't got to work right above you. Take it out. Wait for Lily and
I don't like this. No!
Drop the diffuser.
Frickin' through the upstairs,
Friendly
yeah.
last operator standing.
And it was the cat can this time. I should have just moved somewhere else and gone a totally different route. Like right side even. Like just got out of that area. Okay, let's go to something more exciting like this poor Habana. Giving birth kidney stones and a
Op 4
broken...
eliminated
Ooh.
all friendlies.
Oh man, could you imagine having all three? Ah. That I find very hard to believe. How could popping a pimple hurts more? What? Somehow that doesn't seem right. Uh. Mm. My goodness, and I'm so sorry. I don't know if I mentioned it yet, Pirate, but thank you so
Secure the
much for
bomb.
that follow. My brain, like, I think I skipped a beat. I don't know if I said it, and if I didn't, I'm super sorry, but thank you so much for that follow.
Op 4 located a
They
bomb.
get all the
Protect
wall
it.
there.
Reinforce the wall.
at this little itty bitty guy. I mean, sure I have, but like, yes, it hurts, but somehow I feel like passing a stone would hurt far more.
Down to 5 seconds.
I could be wrong, but it sounds terrible.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Aw. Well, thank you. Thank you so much again. Also, I should really get out of here because... my morning. Was my morning interesting? It wasn't really interesting. I just woke up, got ready, looked at the odd post and stuff on Twitter, tried to compile a list of games, which I'm going to adjust and repost that poll soon. So they went in through the front door.
One friendly remaining.
Not me! I don't want it to be me, for damn shit's sake.
Bomb diffuser in place.
Yeah, of course. Oh my lord. Woo! Ah!
Op 4, last stop standing.
I'm not gonna be able to defuse it in time anyway!
Failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Ah!
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Ah! Thank you so much for that follow, Cryphobic. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Maybe one actually hurts us. Aw. Oh, you have curly hair? I know how that feels. Curly hair is... That is, I think, the definition of having curly hair. It's uncontrollable. Hey! Is that... No way. Is that Peachy Peachy? Is that the Peachy? Is it Peachy Peachy? I think it is. There's so many hearts. And you said you missed my face. So, hi! Long time no see. It must be. Oh. Peachy's the best. Thank you. I tried. Every time it's like a clutch situation though, I end up like like I don't like the pressure. I'm glad, like, even though that failed, I'm still happy I managed to push and, like, take the engagements rather than being, like, cowering in a corner. Aww. Are you one of those people, Krillgeth, where your hair gives you, like, super strength, and if you cut it, you just become, like, weak? Weak and meek. Oh no. Oh, a breather mask? Are you do you have like sleep apnea or something? Cuz I know that really sucks. Aw. Yeah, no problem, Peachy, and thank you so much for coming by. Yay. Peachy's great. Peachy's she's a great gamer. She's super kind, super fun. Does game development stuff. Great 3D modeler, great teacher, and a great mom. She's just great. Period. with long hair, I can bench a truck with you. Wait a minute, who's that? I'm trying to think. What was her name in Guilty Gear? My gosh, I forget her name. The girl with the blonde hair, and she fights with her hair. Is it kind of like that? Or Aww. Yeah, it does that sometimes, Peachy. Sometimes Twitch can be a butt. But I'm so glad you stopped by, and I miss you too. I hope everything's been going super well, and work has been keeping you busy, but the good kind of busy. Psh, you're the best. And what makes her even better is she always has donuts and stuff around her. She is the donut bringer. She's great. Whenever we have like gaming events, she's like, I have brought forth the donuts. And we all bow before her greatness. Yeah. Sleep apnea is not fun. I know I'm very confident my father has it. And unfortunately, he really should go for the testing again. I'm very, like, the reason why I can really say he's got it is because there are times I walk in on him and I don't hear him breathing. So, thank you so much for the follow, Peachy. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, like, he just... The one time he went into the clinic to get tested, I don't think he really fell asleep. So, like, the test was kind of, like, inconclusive, but it's like, the family can vouch and express that he sometimes stops breathing at night, and that's kind of scary, and he really, really should get the machine. Sounds like Bayonetta. Yeah, that's true too. Oh, the animations in Bayonetta were fantastic. Yay! That's awesome. Congrats! You got the green in multiple ways. That's awesome. Before I forget, we can continue our chat. I'm gonna look at the results. Hold on one second. Let me just, I don't know if it's gonna keep all these games I have listed. So I'm gonna use my trusty snipping tool in Windows. Snip the games that I listed there. View the results. Wow! A lot of you want to see me play Doom. I do want to play Doom too. I mean, all of these games I'd like to play at some point, for sure. Okay, let me start that poll again. So, just give me 1 second, everyone, to redo this. I'm gonna slide this over here for 2 seconds. Well, yeah, especially, like, everyone sleeps differently, right? Like, I used to sleep pretty much always on my right side. And then I got used to sleeping on, like, kind of however. So I do sleep a lot on my back now. Like, sometimes I'll start on my side, and then either I consciously, before I drift off, will move to my back. Like, I don't really move around that much, so however I think I start sleeping, that's typically how I stay. But yeah, like, if you're used to sleeping on your stomach, how can you with that crap on your face? Oh no, Quillgaf. Oh no. Ah, I see, pirate. Okay. I see. Well, and the thing is, like, I haven't done enough research with sleep apnea, and I don't know, maybe it is a hereditary thing, but I know, for example, his father does have sleep apnea. So, that's what I've heard too, Quillgath, yeah. You probably have found yourself sleeping upside down sometimes. Okay, let me say, what spooky game shall... Woo, not in all caps. Oops, what spooky game shall I play? Let me get this up again. So, we got the Vanishing of Ethan Carter Redux. That's a blind one. Like, the other thing is, too, right? I could, like, pick a day, like, maybe even, tomorrow. And if we do start with, like, some of these shorter games, I could maybe even try and get through a few of them in like, one stream. Potentially, right? Doom, blind, before I forget it, I'm gonna put Limbo up here. Limbo, never finished. I'm gonna put two, like, barely played. Then we got Subnautica, never finished. And I'm pretty sure there is an ending to Subnautica now, whereas before when I played it, it was in early access. So we got Soma, Observer, which is... I don't know much about that other than I think it's supposed to be a detective cyberpunky kind of horror game. Sanitarium, I don't remember too much other than I know it's like super old school, like point and click horror-esque game. Yeah, the only one I needed to add on there was Limbo. Okay, so create poll. And we'll share, copy that URL. And let me just see, hold on, what did I miss here? My 4 hours. Yeah, really. Yeah, that's true too. I actually, so when I went to San Francisco, one of our I was sharing a room actually with Undead Ooze and a colleague and friend of ours, and he did have sleep apnea, or he does have sleep apnea. And actually I was really surprised with the mask that he had. Like, yes, it did have like the big tube on it, but it really didn't have many wires, or at least what wires they did have, it had like Velcro and stuff on it to keep them more self-contained. And also the part that was on his face, I feel like it was quite small. Like, it was good enough to just get the job done, but not like smothering your face, right? Trigger everyone with caps. That's okay if you fall asleep. I'm not insulted. That, to me, that just means I'm soothing. But then maybe Dr. Spoot wakes you up when he comes in and like goes blah 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 blah. But then probably nothing wakes you up unless you allow it to. Like, you consciously make the decision to allow it to wake you. Yeah. I've heard really good things about Soma too. Sure. Why did that link not copy? Paste? Paste? There. There you go. There's the new one. And yeah, if we, like I said, I'm totally open to like playing a little bit more R6. Like, what time is it? Like, maybe another, maybe to like 3 even, so another few matches. And if you guys want, like, I could get started on one of those new games. It shouldn't take me too long to set it up in OBS, I would think. And they all should be downloaded. So Spook, does he wake you up? See, that's what you need. You just need a spoot alarm. Mm-hmm. Ah, I see. Okay. Gotcha, pirate. Inside. Why does that sound familiar? Sorry, no audio because I tabbed out again. Inside game. Oh! No, but I heard really good things about it. I did not get to play Inside. Ah. Yes, it was the same creator as Limbo, right? Certainly looks that way, like the way the atmosphere is done and the lighting. Looks very nice. I'll add it to... I'm not logged in here. I have to go tab into... I'll find it on Steam and then I'll wishlist it so I keep that in mind. Games, search, in the store. Let me, whoa! That's not... Sorry about that. Let's do Inside. What? How? Okay, there it is. I was like, how does it not showing up? Woo! Sorry about that. It auto-played. Adding to my wish list, and I'll take a look at that one later. Speaking of Spoot, where is he? I talked to him last night. I think he had to do some things today, do the odd errand. I think he also had to help his little sister out with some stuff. Yeah, He'll probably be on at some point. Oh, so it is the sequel to Limbo. Okay. Somewhat, sort of. Gotcha. Ah, okay. Oh, I'm getting all excited to play these games. Okay. In the meantime, I will queue up for some more cash. Yeah, I really would like to play some of these games too, because I think I'd find them to be quite inspiring and interesting. The little game dev within would enjoy seeing them. Because a lot of them too, I don't know, there's a lot to take from them, like gameplay-wise, but also narrative-wise. And the thing I thought was really interesting, I don't know if Inside is similar to Limbo in this way, but the thing I did really like about Limbo is it's very much showing, like not telling. And I really, really like when games do that, where it's you're kind of unveiling the story on your own just through the act of playing, right? Like, and I kind of like that. Whoa, 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 whoa! Where did that come from? That just came out of nowhere. Or did it? Is this something you've been penting up for some time? No, everybody's leaving and rejoining. Here we go. Speaking of drugs, this is a nice segue. I think, my dad was mentioning, I think maybe a day or two ago, like marijuana is like it's now like perfectly a legal thing now here in Ontario. So there were a lot of people going woo, celebrating. I think that might have been, yeah, maybe it was yesterday. But either way, yeah, certainly this week it became official. Shock factors where? I don't know why this made me think of that. You just mentioned sugar, and I was just thinking about when my cousin, he was playing that game Scum, like he bought it, I think like right when it launched, and ooh, there's the frost. He was having fun with it, and I thought like he wanted me to see what it was like, and so I was watching him like stream it via Steam. And can I get the frost? Or did she already run off? Oh, no! Nah! Shit. Anyway, he, so I was watching him play, and I noticed, like, he was picking up a lot of items and everything, and then he just went for a swim in a lake, and he's like, oh, I want to see what's over there, because, like, there's an island or whatever over there. And, long story short, he started to sink partway during his swim, and I'm like, oh, is your character getting tired? He's like, I don't know, maybe something's wrong. And he couldn't figure out what was wrong, and like slowly yet surely, like his oxygen levels going down, he's screaming through his mic and freaking out, having a panic attack. And it finally hit me, and I was like, wait a minute, are you like over encumbered? And sure enough, he looked, and he's like, oh, I don't know, I did pick up like a big bag of sugar. And I'm like, well, maybe drop the bag of sugar. And he's like, oh, but I carried it and I don't want to lose it and I can eat it. And I'm like, just drop the sugar. And he dropped it, and that's how he lived. He almost died because he was carrying a big giant ass bag of sugar in the water. It was great. Oh! What? Oh no, a trap. Ah.
You have dropped the diffuser.
No. Why is everyone dropping? Frick. fuck, man.
The diffuser has been recovered.
No!
The diffuser is no longer in your possession. The diffuser has been secured.
That was weird. Why were there two traps there and one was broken and the other one wasn't? And
Kubik, about you. Yo, Kubik, I wanna get it.
One op 4 remaining.
no!
Cover the
Shit.
diffuser. One friendly operator remaining.
I thought the smoke was in there because she was gonna end up covering.
The
But I
diffuser
think
has
she
been
meant the
recovered.
other site. Crap.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
That, you know, it's so funny, Quillia. I actually thought that too in that moment. I thought this game is so hyper realistic, right? Like about you gotta watch. You literally have to watch your vitamin levels. You have to make sure your character goes to the bathroom, number one and number two. And if you're sick, you have to make yourself throw up. And. And it's like, wouldn't the sugar just melt in the water? Aw, thank you so much again, Pirate, for stopping by. I really appreciate the follow and I appreciate the host. Thank you so much. And yeah, have a great day or evening, whatever time of day it is for you. And hope you have a lot of fun the next time you stream and look forward to chatting with you again. But for now, ciao ciao and thanks again. Coke addict.
Protect
Yeah.
the bombs.
But don't forget, you have to be sure to purchase, you gotta purchase a home that has, like, the white, kind of like the white stucco or white brick, and make sure you get, like, that,
Op 4 has found a bomb.
I don't know how to describe it, I guess it's like that red, kind of slated, tiled rooftop. You have to have that. Or the image isn't complete, you know? You gotta have the drug lord home. Harm? I can't even
10
talk.
seconds left. 5 seconds left.
I wish I could, like, stick this up somewhere.
Op 4 has located a
Stick
bomb.
it up here?
Be ready for hostile action.
Nope. Aw, that would have been nice.
My evil eye ready to kill some strangers.
They could come in super fast and blow my head off.
Deploying razor wire.
Ooh, loud. Can I hop up and then yes I can. Excellent.
Evil eye deployed.
Security and washroom area, bro.
It's one or the other, right? The fancy home and image that goes along with it, or the drugs.
Oh, the map's up right. There's people like beside us here.
Like, south?
In the server and washroom area.
Yeah, okay.
I swear I thought I heard.
Like, he's down. You dead?
I should probably just keep watching this way. No.
Kubik is not up. So Kubik's not dead.
Recharge is sweating with
Probably gonna get blown up for this.
One op 4 remaining.
He knows.
Last operator
Should have
standing.
kept firing through the wall. That was stupid of me. I should have also not given up the angle and just kept on with that engagement. Because he just could shoot me through the wall. Yeah. Shit. I was a potato!
Op 4
That was really
eliminated.
nice.
Successful.
That person, did they have a kill before, or was that a complete ace? I think it might have been an ace. Always the drugs. I know, that's kind of true, right? That's why I like when, like, I don't know if everyone says it, but I certainly like when, Dr. Spoot or The Last Guppy or one of my friends, right? They always say, like, stop checking the Twitter feed, or Twitter's going nuts, and... Because, yeah, like, why would you have a phone like that on you?
We need to locate a bomb. Drone has located a
I was
bomb.
gonna say, I think they're, like, down. Or not? Oh no. Wait.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb. 10 seconds.
I missed something. What's going on? Are they, like, killing each other or leaving or
5
what? What
seconds
the
to
hell's
go.
happening?
The diffuser has been secured. You've
Oh
located a
no,
bomb.
I don't want
Make
the
your way to its
diffuser.
location and defuse it.
What is going on?
You have dropped the diffuser. The diffuser is now secured. The diffuser has been recovered.
Friend.
You must recover the diffuser.
That's a hint. I want someone else to take it.
The diffuser is now secured.
No.
Stay close.
Truck go in? No!
One friendly.
Oh, I'm frickin' sandwiched. Ah!
Can you ping where they are?
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Ah! My brain was way too slow with that, Jaeger or Bandit or whatever. Also, this is so annoying, the 0 versus 0 stuff. So many people getting banned, too, for being boosted by a cheater. That's very specific. I'm gonna try Capcan. It's probably a terrible idea, but shh, it's okay. Oh no. So it was like in 300, and our arrows will blot out the sun. Hey Pogo, how's it going? Welcome back. Let me boop. Ba-bum. There's the new one.
Op 4 has located the bomb. Plan your defenses accordingly. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault.
That would be fantastic, yeah.
10 seconds left.
Bzzz.
Down to 5 seconds.
Whoops, that didn't. We need to hold that a little longer. Shh.
Bomb located by Op 4.
Aww. May you explode.
We're calling into the south side area of CO.
Device primed. Keep an eye on door.
South side, okay.
Doorway trapped. Stay clear of blast zone.
Not again! Speaking of 300, have you guys seen? It's quite old, but it was, shoot, I'm trying to remember what the hell it was called. It was like, I think 300 censored, or 300 for kids, or something like that. It was really, really funny. And there was a part, specifically about the arrows.
Interrogation?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, why am I saying oh no? That's for us. Oh no. No. Why is this happening again? It is not 3 versus 0. God, this is so frustrating. My God.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Come on, no. Hold me. That was a fucking accident. Shit, I should have been firing.
Failed.
Couldn't see
All
anything.
friendlies were eliminated.
Poop. I did so bad. It's okay. I don't know what's going on, Pogo. I'm kind of tempted to restart the game, but then at the same time I feel like that's not going to fix it, because it seems like everyone was encountering that. But it is really distracting. Because every time it's happening, I mean, granted, once it gets to a certain point, like that point, it just is a distraction with it popping up. I know there was no one else on my team left. But when it's giving you inaccurate information and you don't, like, every time I have to glance up and see, is it telling the truth or not? Yeah. Ah. But, just trying to think here. Let me, give me 2 seconds, just refreshing stuff in OBS here. Hopefully I don't miss any messages in that quick span of time. Little short span of time. I'm just trying to think. Well, I'm wondering, yeah, I'll post. Sorry for spamming. I hope it's not annoying. But just in case there's anyone new that happens to pop into the stream, I just posted a little poll. If you guys are interested, guys or gals, I should say, interested in seeing me play any of the following games listed there. It's October. I kind of in the mood to play something dark, gloomy, spooky, you know, all those fun things. Oh, spam it! Control V, Control V, Control V. Oh, I wish. I actually thought about that, Pogo. I was talking to my brother today, and I was saying, as much as I love the PC, I'm super sad. Like, I want a Silent Hill game. I want Symphony of the Night, and they got Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood. It's not fair on the PlayStation 4. I want that so badly. I would buy that in a heartbeat. I don't care how many copies of, like, Symphony of the Night or some of the Castlevanias I have. I could care less. They can take my money. I want Symphony of the Night so badly. So good. Funny story is, I had to do some work. I work just for a few hours each month, handling OHIP submissions and stuff for optometrists. And I went last night, because I have to do it after hours, to look at all their finances and get things sent to the government and everything. And the whole time I was there, I was playing what do they call it? Like the game lullabies. I think I'm trying to remember who does it, if it was Insane in the Rain. But you know, like all those beautiful, like jazzy and or classical versions of game music. And I was listening to Resurrection, of course, the album that you showed me a few weeks ago. And actually, my dad was sitting in the office with me while I was working at some point, and he just he ended up falling asleep. He really liked the music, and it was cute. At one point, he woke up and was half asleep, and he's like, is this still the vampire music? Because I mentioned I was going to be playing a lot of Symphony of the Night stuff, and I'm like, no, it's been a nice healthy mix of a bunch of different games. I think one of the songs that really got to me, like in a good way, but it was so shocking how interesting like the rendition was. It was the boss music for Mega Man 2. I don't remember on which album that one was featured on, but yeah, that was so good. It's so cool when like you're hearing the song and there's just enough of the original there that you get it, or like they have chunks of the original in its like intact form there. And then especially the jazzy ones, they just go whoosh, and they go off like to some magical place for like a good like 3 to 5 minutes and then come back. Oh, nice. And welcome back, Undead. Welcome back. I know, I liked that too, right? Well, he was half asleep. He knows what Castlevania is, but he's like, is it the vampire music? Let me well, now that Undead is back here, and she might have missed that poll, it's time to spam it again. It was, yes, it definitely was Prescription for Sleep. I just don't remember. I think, yeah, the Mega Man 2 boss song was it was a Prescription for Sleep, but I think it was called like Fight for Your Night or Fight for Sleep or something like that, because it was all like combat music from games, but lullaby versions basically. Another one I loved that was on that was the Yoshi's Island one. I really liked how that one sounded. That was good. So many good games. There are times when I'm listening to those songs and it just makes a little tear, you know, come to my eye because they're so well written. Like and especially like those Castlevania songs, especially like Symphony of the Night. I can't think of one song I dislike. I will say, I don't know how you guys reacted when you heard the I Am the Wind song, but I'll never forget when I first heard it. I think my brother had beat Castlevania Symphony of the Night before I did. I'm fairly confident. And so we were both sitting together like in front of the TV, like letting the credits roll. And I was just like we had a moment where it's like we were so in love with the game and there was that piece of like it's a good song, but it really like feels quite out of place in a lot of respects. And yeah, like so we had a moment, I don't remember how old we were at the time, right? And we just were kind of like we were so happy like, "Oh, you beat it. It's so cool. It was so freaking great." And we were just like the saxophone comes in and we're like, "What?" And then they start singing and then the duet starts and we're like, "Wait a minute." Like singing about friendship and I'm going to like help you out through thick and thin and like it was so like kind of cringy. It is a really nice song though, but just so out of place. They picked a weird I can't remember which one they did for Chrono Cross. Sing it? Oh no. No. I don't remember the lyrics for it. There's that too. But if you if you want to laugh, you should look it up. It's I am the wind, and it was from Symphony of the Night, of course. Yeah, go for it, Quillgath. Have lots of fun. I hope you win that match, especially if it's ranked. Get that rank up. I know you're fighting for it. Thanks again for stopping by. And yeah, I hope after that match you can pass out successfully and have at least, you know, your good 4 or 5 hours or so of sleep. Fingers crossed. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you around tomorrow. And maybe I'll be playing R6 or maybe I'll be playing one of those spooky games. That's right, Pogo. Yeah, it's very out of place. I also found it kind of difficult because I feel like it was the type of song where it's almost like Alucard or Victor or Maria were supposed to be somewhat implicated in the song, or like it was like they were singing it, but it's like Alucard and Maria, like yeah, or Richter and Maria, but like I don't know. It was kind of out of place. But yeah, I enjoyed chatting about all this on this little detour. But I am wondering, what do you guys think? Should I see the voting results from the poll? And should I maybe see about setting something up? One of those games? I'm kind of feeling it. I'm kind of. Let me do one more spam. Yeah, yes. Oh, you want to know a funny thing too? I'll share this with you guys because you guys like Castlevania and such, but I think it was about a month ago, or maybe 2 at the most, when I was talking to Undead about different games. Symphony of the Night came up, and she's never played Symphony of the Night. I think she'd really like it. She'd love the music too, I'm sure. But I told her, like, it's such a good game, but there are moments in the translation that are a little bit, like, they're a bit much, or like something kind of gets lost, right? In particular, like that classic scene in the intro, right? Like where Richter's talking with Dracula and like, what is a man? What was it? What is a man but a measly pile of lies? Was it not? Yeah. What is a man? And like the psh, throwing the glass down. Helsing's so good. Miserable pile of secrets. Yes, thank you. My gosh, how did I screw that up? Yes, thank you, thank you. Not lies, yes. Miserable pile of secrets. So good. So, so good. I'd love to see Hellsing. Even both of them, actually. Like, the original anime wasn't perfect, but it was fun, and the music was fantastic. I have the soundtrack for that. And of course, the OVAs were amazing, and very true to the manga, which was great. But, yeah, I could watch Hellsing again. It's very good. But yeah, I think, why not? Let's see the results of this poll, shall we? Dun 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 dun. Drum roll. Ba-da-da. And it's Limbo. Cool, cool. Ah, I'm excited. Yes, I think. I actually think like I might just start now. I kind of can't resist. I love R6. It's good, but I also am really like I'm excited. I'm so excited I'm gonna flip some tables.